Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is day number 138 of the 365-day trivia road trip. This is a year full of daily random knowledge trivia quizzes. There's 20 questions up at the front, and then at the very end of these videos, there's a question 21 tiebreaker if you need to stick around for that. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. In Terraria, performing this action on the edges of the map has a chance to obtain the Reaver Shark. In The Sims 3, this skill is enhanced by the Angler trait. Players of Pokemon can use an old rod to perform what action which can result in battles with Magikarp? This action is fishing. Fishing is the answer. Question number 2. Herbivores like deer can be considered this type of organism only in relation to plants, while typical apex ones include the polar bear, the lion, and the great white shark. What name is given to these organisms that hunt for prey? The term we're looking for is predators. Question number 3. In this semi-autobiographical novel, the title orphan is taken in by his aunt, Betsy Trotwood, and falls in love with little Emily and Dora Spinlow. What is the title of this Charles Dickens story originally published in 1850? Charles Dickens' semi-autobiographical novel was called David Copperfield. Question number 4. A trilogy set in this country includes the works Sons and A House Divided and opens with a novel about the once wealthy Olan. The Joy Luck Club is about families of immigrants who moved from this country, and Pearl S. Buck's The Good Earth tells the story of Wang Lung, who lives in what country? All of those stories are from the country of China. Question number 5. In a play named for this man, Creon describes how this father of Polynices and Antigone answered the Sphinx's riddle, saving the city of Thebes. What is the name of this husband of Jocasta who killed his father and married his mother? The answer is Oedipus. Question number 6. His song, Washington Post, earned this director of the U.S. Marine Band the nickname the March King. What is the name of this composer of the Liberty Bell, whose song, The Stars and Stripes Forever, is America's national march? The Stars and Stripes Forever is by John Philip Sousa. Question number 7. What is the name of this member of the Mighty Handful that described the transformation of Guidon in his version of the fairy tale called The Tale of Sar-Sultan, which includes his orchestral interlude, Flight of the Bumblebee? The answer is Rimsky-Korsakov, Nikolai Rimsky-Korsakov. Question number 8. Justice Earl Warren was also the namesake of the Warren Commission, the official government body that investigated this event. His investigation into which event determined that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone? The event with which Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone was the Kennedy assassination. Question number 9. The units of this scale are equal to degrees Fahrenheit plus 32, all multiplied by 5/9. What is the name for this scale of temperature, named after a Swedish scientist, that gives a value of 0 to the temperature at which pure water freezes? Pure water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Question number 10. The background of this painting may have been inspired by the eruption of Krakatoa, accounting for the swirling red sky. In this painting, a pair of shadowy people walk alongside a railing on a hill overlooking a fjord. What is the name of this painting by Norwegian artist Edvard Munch? That painting is called The Scream. Question number 11. This scientist won a Nobel Prize in Medicine for his work regarding animal digestive systems. Who was this Russian psychologist who examined salivation in dogs in response to stimuli such as the ringing of a bell? His name was Ivan Pavlov. Question number 12. This spiral galaxy, the nearest large galaxy to the Milky Way, is located 2.2 million light years away, and some scientists expect it to collide with the Milky Way in 5 billion years. What is the name of this galaxy that we are destined to smash into eventually? It seems we have a little bit of time before it happens, but apparently we're going to run into the Andromeda Galaxy. Question number 13. For a parallel circuit, the equivalent amount of this quantity is found by summing the reciprocal of each component's value and then taking the reciprocal of the total. What is this quantity that is equal to voltage divided by current? That's a little brainy Tuesday action for you. The answer is resistance. Resistance is the term we're looking for. Question number 14. What is the title of the 1819 novel by Sir Walter Scott, where the title knight fights for the love of Lady Rowena and is saved several times by a mysterious black knight who is later revealed to be King Richard I? That novel is called Ivanhoe. Question number 15. Honoria sent this leader her ring, and he may have died from a nosebleed after marrying Ildico. Pope Leo I convinced this brother of Bleda to cease his invasion of Italy. Who was this scourge of God that lost at the Battle of Chalon? The answer is Attila the Hun. Question 16. This short story first appeared in the sketchbook of Geoffrey Crayon, alongside The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. What is the title of this short story whose title character is perplexed by a portrait of George Washington after waking up from a 20-year nap in the Catskills? The title and the title character are Rip Van Winkle. Question number 17. This peninsula's Gold Coast includes Tijuana, just across an international border from Chula Vista, and its south includes Cabo San Lucas. What is the name of this peninsula separated from the mainland by the Gulf of California? This peninsula is called Baja California. Question number 18. Dab Dab is one of these animals in the story of Dr. Dolittle. In a Norwegian play, Hedvig is told to shoot one of these birds, and an ugly one of these turns into a swan in a Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale. What type of bird fits all three situations? The answer is a duck. Question number 19. This substance is used in the Shinto ritual misogi, and the use of this substance in Islam is required after giving birth in the practice of ghusl. In Hinduism, believers use this substance for purification by visiting the Ganges, and in Christianity, Moses drew what substance from a stone? The answer is water. And question 20. In a story in this long work, one of King Arthur's knights is told to discover what women want. Two nuns and a pardoner are part of a group in the Tabard Inn. In what English poem in which stories are shared on the way to the shrine of Thomas Becket? The answer is the Canterbury Tales. And that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. Check back tomorrow for day number 139. That'll be the last one for this week. This weekend we've got 2 pit stop trivia quizzes. Those seem to have taken the most popular spot away from the old Friday night pub quizzes that we did last year. The pit stop trivia quizzes get the most views, have the most people watch it the longest. So those are the ones that everybody likes. Those are the ones we're going to do every weekend. This weekend, no different. Here's question 21, the tiebreaker for today. As of 2022, according to the Inland Waterways Association, how many total miles of navigable waterways are there across England, Scotland, and Wales? The player that guesses the closest wins the point. Not just waterways, but actual navigable waterways across England, Scotland, and Wales. The answer is 5,000 miles. I think there's between 7,000 and 8,000 miles of waterways. Of that, 5,000 are navigable. So whichever player got closest to that wins the point. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.